Here's another update. This is gonna be like this is probably I should have probably separated this video into two parts, but I'm gonna do it in one big video. So half the video will probably be dedicated to something I don't want to discuss, and that will probably make me cry, or the other half would be dedicated to budgets. Yeah. Um. So yeah. So we might be wondering what's going on with the channel, what's going on with the channel, why haven't you been posting videos lately, or well, you have been posting videos, but not as frequent as you used to. And getting back, so well, I have been posting videos, but it's been mostly shorts, not like actual videos. Like you see very few videos every month, and it's not a lot of videos every month. Like the past, pretty much majority of the year, past near the end of the year to July, you've seen less and less videos. It's actually pretty much for a whole year, you've seen less and less videos for a couple reasons. One, health. Uh, best way to put it is health reasons. I just it to be honest, I haven't really been doing well, like as of since December of actually since July of last year of 2024. I really haven't been doing well. It happened like pretty much like 2 weeks after G Fest. Like I think they the end of July something happened, and I just couldn't. I pretty much felt sad and depressed. I don't know why, but and then it just got worse and worse. And I did have my pets to help me out, and then we broke up in December, and that didn't help. Yeah, um, that actually kind of broke me, and like I try to talk to her. I'm basically I try to talk to her, try to let her know. Trying to apologize in every way I can, trying to get her to talk to me, and she just didn't. Basically, we didn't talk at all. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Um, she did it on December 18th. She basically said, if you're wondering what happened, it was pretty much my fault. Is the reason why we broke up. Let's just. It was my fault that we broke up. It was my fault. I'm not gonna say why because I don't want to get, because I know there's gonna be people on the internet who are gonna probably go on her side and probably harass me if I do say what actually happened. Let's just say I'm gonna own up to it and just say it was my fault. The reason why we broke up, all my fault. So I'm not gonna say the reason why we broke up because I know a lot of people are gonna come after me and harass me and probably come at me for saying it. So you can take your guesses of what happened, what actually happened between us. Just take your guesses. I'm not gonna say what actually happened between us. It was my fault. The reason why we broke up, she broke up with me, and it was my fault. She basically broke up with me through texts, and then I tried to talk to her to get better, and then basically we haven't. On December 18th is when she broke up with me. No, yeah, December 18th is when she broke up with me, and Summer 26th is the last I ever heard from her. She basically went radio silent, and I haven't heard from her since. I honestly don't know what happened to her. She's probably talking to her friends on Discord or something, having her happy life without me. And yeah, um, kills me to say it. And good, good, good for her. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Um, yeah. Um, yeah. Anyway, basically, we didn't talk. Like, we haven't talked since then, and then I didn't. I'm not. I'm pretty sure she didn't take it well either, but I really, really didn't take it well. I was crying on December 26th after that last message, and she basically blocked me in January, and I was crying for. I had to. I legit had to quit my job because of how bad I was crying. I legit quit my job because of how bad I was crying. I was crying all day. I was depressed. I was frustrated. I was angry. I was crying, angry, depressed. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I was depressed. I didn't want to. I felt lost. I like what just happened because I did want to actually start life with her and marry her, and now she's gone. And yeah, I didn't talk to anybody. I pretty much just left work after uh, after they got to a hospital visit. I'm not gonna say you already know what kind of hospital it is after the freaking that kind of hospital, those cuckoo hospitals. After like being depressed and crying and angry and frustrated, being depressed all the time and being worried and being scared and depressed. And after um yeah, after that, I pretty much uh, didn't really. I I think like in February, I think I was about to leave the internet. I think it was either in February or August. I don't remember when, but I was gonna leave the internet at some point. I actually thought many times of leaving the internet. And there was one time, I don't remember the day. I'm pretty sure someone on Discord would know, but I was gonna leave the internet. I was actually going to leave the internet and not talk to anybody and just go radio silent and pretty much disappear on the face of the earth from the internet and not talk to anybody. And I was even gonna quit YouTube at a certain point. I actually thought about quitting YouTube, but I knew that wasn't the right decision because I really want like doing these videos for my mental state really from like December 2024 all the way up to July, which I'm not sure if many people notice at G Fest, but if you notice, people who saw me like go to the bathroom a lot during G Fest, it wasn't because I was actually going to the bathroom. I was flying. I was pretty much taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out, trying to hold in my tears. I actually cried in the bathroom a lot at G Fest. Uh, not not the brightest ideas to go to G Fest when your mental state is not at the best. Whoop de doo. Yeah, not the brightest ideas. And during that time, I was also looking for a job and didn't really help them in that state. I think like in June, I started looking for a job. I was so present between December and July. Like June, I was starting to feel a little bit better, but I was so depressed. And but I was looking for a job and trying, and I couldn't find any place that was hiring because of the great job application pandemic. Is what I like to call it because people don't like to hire for some reason because nowhere was hiring. I called like 30 different places and nowhere was hiring. So yeah, and pretty much that's the job. I'm still looking for a job and I'm trying to get my old job back. I'm gonna call tomorrow to talk about that. Talk about I have to call about job market apparently. I'll then I'll call tomorrow about a job market apparently. So yeah, there's that. And then what I was gonna do, and then it's pretty much it on the life update. So pretty much to summarize, didn't take it well. Me breaking up my head, press all the time, had no one to talk to about my feelings with my ads, and it's been really hard, and it's yeah, that's pretty much it about that. I'll get into further detail about that. I've been depressed. I haven't really been good. I know I've been saying that I'm good, but I pretty much am just lying to myself and lying to other people that I am good because I'm clearly not. I still get depressed sometimes, but it's not nearly as bad as it was between December and pretty much July. It wasn't as bad as it was, so yeah, it's not as bad. So I I probably will be going to school soon, so I'm not sure how that's gonna affect videos because I'm pretty sure tomorrow my mom's home. They'll be signing for classes. Otherwise, I'll just ask Sage to take me. Okay. Anyway, what else was I talk about? But besides that, that's pretty much it on life update. What's going on in my life, and that's pretty much it. Um, yeah, this has been a terrible year for me. Like, oh god, it's pretty much been a terrible year for me. Yeah, pretty much just terrible. It's been very terrible year for me. Very terrible year for me. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Very terrible year for me. Basically, well, maybe not for YouTube side of things. That's been still doing well. Because according to the shorts, those are gonna give me tons of views. Lots of views, actually. But what else? Oh yeah, projects. Remember that Cosmo short that I posted earlier this year, back in like what June, May? Yeah, that project is still doing. I'm still working on that. That's pretty much. I'm working on the rough draft at the moment, and after I'm done with the one, that rough draft is probably gonna take me a while to finish because it's gonna be very, very long. Because I have to come up with ideas for lines for the characters, and there are lots and lots of characters in that, and it's probably gonna be like a 2 hour. It's gonna be like a 2 hour school. It from what I'm looking at this project might be 2 hours at most. Like it's gonna be long. Like Apex, Godzilla Apex levels of long. Like it's the budget's gonna be high, and I'm gonna need like an animator to work on this. Like the I'm gonna need like some stop motion animator to work on this particular project. Who will that be? I don't know yet because I do have to start this Kickstarter. I have to get back to it later. I'm almost done finishing the Kickstarter. I just need to get past the payment part, which is the hardest part of that Kickstarter. It's just getting past the payment part because of freaking you have to enter in stuff and that then do private information. That's so stupid. And in entering in an ID is so hard on a computer. So I'm not. That's I'm pretty much just. Oh my god, it's so hard. Can you guys make it easier to moving on? Anyway, I will be working on Cosmos. That project will be coming around, and I'm pretty sure I'll also be doing a second Kickstarter to a different project, but it'll be much smaller in scale. I think no, it's not going to be the same budget wise for Virgin Battle Royale. That will for the novelization to be adapted into an animation style. So yeah, into an animation format, 2D animation to be fair, it would be 2D animation. So we don't know where that will go, but we'll see. I'm kind of thinking of doing 3D for that one, but I'm not entirely sure which would be better, 2D or 3D. Not really sure. I think 2D will work better because there's already existing sprites of Raijin, and Zim's also working on another. Zim 99 is also working on another um, design for Raijin, and I would like to use that too. Maybe the pinch ring, because that is technically one another sprite for Raijin, so yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much it for projects. Um, okay. Now, when it comes to like bigger projects, that is way down the line, probably not coming out anytime soon. That'll probably take like years to develop and find an actual person to do the actual project and actually animate it and actually animate the project and actually well maybe for Cosmos it's going to be stop motion, but for Raijin it's going to be actually animated. But for got for what was I going to say? For pretty much the channel reactions, I'm kind of delaying the bandmate reactions. I know I said I was going to do them in December, but I'm delaying them till January. They're going to be those bandmate reactions to the new album will be delayed till January. I know a lot of people wanted me to react to them. Don't worry, they're coming. This will be the first album I react to Bandmade. I know I didn't react to any of the other albums, even though I probably listened to most of the songs on Spotify, so I know what they sound like. But I haven't listened to this album, so I'll be brand new. So I will react to this album. I probably will. I have it bookmarked. Don't worry. The Bandmade reactions are still coming. And in terms of reaction videos, yeah, there really isn't that many stuff to react to at the moment. Um, Not really. There really isn't nothing to react to. Uh, I've noticed that there hasn't really been that many Godzilla animations this year. Besides from Slick and Dynamania, there really hasn't been that many animations this year besides Slick, Dynamania, and Fano. I could have reacted to Viano. I could have, but I didn't really want to because I didn't felt like there wasn't really much to emote through that reaction. There wasn't really much I'll say during the reaction. It'll just be me being silent the entire time. Just pretty much silence the entire time. Like that, I really didn't have much to say. They're pretty cool. They're cool. I just wouldn't have much to say for the Fano animations. Not that this could have Fano. I do like his animations, but I really don't have that much to put through. I don't know. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments below if I should react to Fano Godzilla's animations. I should have probably reacted to those, and I don't know. Those could make for some interesting videos. I did react to Dynamania, and I'm gonna probably react to part 2 of Godzilla. Godzilla it's Godzilla versus Lord Monster vs. Godzilla versus Lord vs. Godzilla. I'll probably react to part 2 of that, or part 2 and part 3. I'm not sure how many parts it's gonna be. I'll probably react to that. I'm not gonna react to Lord of the Galaxy because again, it doesn't deserve a reaction. And I think I would discredit the show if they give it a reaction. But yeah. And in terms of other content I can do, there really isn't that much coming up this year. Like I do have planned a video later this year that'll come out later on. Like I do plan to review the FNAF 1 and 2 movie as a double review. That would be as like a double review talking about FNAF 1 and 2, talking about that, talking about how cool that is, talking about FNAF 1 and 2. That would be cool. That'd be awesome. Um, that'd be awesome to see. That'd be cool. Talking about FNAF 1 and 2. Talking about how I enjoy those movies, and people should not stop hating on that. I see way too many people hate on that. They should stop hating on the movie. Please, just stop for once. Stop being critical. Get your critical mind out of the gutters and actually turn your brain off and just enjoy the movie. It shouldn't. You shouldn't have to critique it. Just turn your brain off and enjoy the movie. Just turn your brains off and have fun, and the movie will actually be good. Just if you turn your brain off, just turn your brain off, ignore all the logic, ignore everything from the books. Just turn your brain off. Just turn off, and you actually like the movies. Just saying. Just saying. Just popcorn fun. I like those movies. Okay. Anyway, I'll get into that when I get into the review. But besides that, other projects I got Man, I'm almost done with the Raijin Battle Royale novelization. That's finally almost done. There's only like 3 more chapters left. Chapter 13, 14, and the timeline part 2. After that, book 1 is completely done. Unless I need to do like a timeline part 3. Unless I need to do like a timeline part 3 in case timeline part 2 is too long. Then 4 more chapters left. But besides that, it's pretty much almost done with. I only got a couple more chapters left to write. I'm on chapter 13. I'm not really sure how I should end this. I really put myself in a corner because I didn't really. I pretty much started a battle and didn't really think that through. It was like, oh shit, I started a battle. How do I end this? Like, it'll probably even. What's crazy about this battle is that it will actually probably be the Yumi battle for Legend Battle Royale will probably go all the way up to the finale, and yeah, that's pretty much yeah that'll probably be the finale battle that characters will fight. So yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything about that, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, yeah. What else? In the project, after book 1, I'll probably get started on book 2 and season 2 of Hydrogen Battle Royale. So there will be a Hydrogen Battle Royale season 2. Probably have to get in contact with someone to get started on the. I'll probably have to get in contact because of the reader and Neos, tell them if they opening, but I doubt they would do it for me because it's in my answer, say no. But I don't know, I could ask. Yeah. I have to get in contact with someone to do the opening. I just don't know who, and I don't have the editing skills to do an opening. I don't know how to add clips on a phone through CapCut or Power Director. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do an AMV. I never done an AMV before. Sure, I did upload music videos, and I think like back in the Superfan ad stage, I did upload music videos. Like I uploaded music video like AMVs. I did upload like I think like couple AMVs back on Superfan ads. I did upload a couple AMVs on Superfan ads, but it wasn't nearly as good as some of the others. I did upload a couple, like I think like maybe five. I think 5 AMVs of Godzilla, and they weren't nearly as good as some of the other AMVs. I just picked some songs that I liked. A lot of them are Linkin Park songs, so I'll say that. A lot of them were Linkin Park, so yeah. Actually, pretty much all of them were Linkin Park. I'm not gonna lie, they were all Linkin Park themed. They were all Linkin Park themed. Yeah, I think I chose in the end Numb. Um, Numb. Um, Breaking a Habit and Fate and also Final Masquerade. I chose all 5 of those songs. Yeah, I chose all of those. I don't know why. I think I also chose like I think it was also a cis one. But I chose One More Light dedicated. Yeah, a lot of people paid that AMB because they didn't like it. Thought I was yeah. It got the hate got so bad for that AMB that many people asked me to remove the video, and I said no. And then YouTube contacted me because I was getting so much hate, so I had to remove the video. Yeah, But besides that, any other projects? Spent a lot of shorts next year. Um, there'll be another 49ers short after the game. Matter if they win or lose, I don't care. I'll probably say, I'll probably just, if they lose, I'll probably upload the show of them, of me getting mad of something, I don't know. And then if they win, it'd be something happy. It'd be awesome. Because this will be the 10th win. It will be the 10th win of the season. This will be cool. This will be epic for the 49ers. The 10th win. So they can get it. But besides that, any other projects? Not really. Besides, and also gameplay series might be coming to an end starting next year because the PS4 is going offline. Yeah, the it's pretty much gone. It's dead. It's deado. It's 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 dead. It's pretty much dead unless somehow I don't know. I get a PS5 before the PS6 comes out, which I doubt. I doubt I will ever get a PS5. That's never going to happen. I have more chances getting a PS6 than I do getting a PS5. That that's never gonna happen. Yeah, that's not me joking. I have more chances getting a PS6 than I do getting a PS5. So yeah. But with that said, I think that's it for life update for like the first 15 minutes of the video, and pretty much me talking about projects. I should probably mention am planning to continue AtnoCast and Days of the Unwind. AtnoCast, I might have to find like one guest. AtnoCast will only have like one guest on it. I want to get like Matt Pat. I want to get Matt from Monstrosities on. I would like to get him on. Maybe like for an interview on his maybe for an interview on his Kamen Rider, the Kamen Rider Ghetto, the Kamen Rider thing, the Kamen Rider documentary, to get an interview from him. That would be cool. I know I haven't had Matt on for like a while, and we can do it as some kind of live stream. That'd be cool to talk about Kamen Rider with him. Do an interview Matt and do it on Animalcast. It would just be Matt, not anybody else, just Matt. And that'd be kind of cool. I don't know, that'd be cool, but I doubt that's gonna happen because uh yeah. And then I also want to do Days of the Unwind. I'm probably gonna do one tomorrow after the game, like after the game, or probably later on today. I'm probably gonna do one after the game, later on today, like after the game or before the game starts. I'm gonna do one later on today. I'm probably gonna do it solo. Do a Days of the Unwind solo and just do it by myself. Uh, no build up, no nothing, just Days of the Unwind. That's pretty much it. It'll probably be tomorrow at 11 or 10. Probably at 10, just so I can get ready for the game because I'm gonna watch my 49ers win. Uh, but besides that, that's pretty much it. Life has been shitty for this year, and life has been shitty for this year, and projects are still coming. They're still coming. They haven't stopped. I'm not stopping any projects, and that's pretty much it. I'll see you in the next one, whenever that might be. Probably Probably tomorrow. I don't know. Who knows? Probably that's one. I'll see you.